Hi, so in the last video, I showed you how to put an object onto your 360 image and how to animate that object. So if you remember, we added animation by double clicking on our character or our object, go into actions and choosing an action. So I can have my person sitting, running, doing a dance, talking. So what you can end up with is characters that look like they're talking to each other, and lots of interactivity and things going on in your scene or in your space. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to get this person to be sort of interactive, so that when someone is in our space, they're able to look around, they're able to see people or things or objects, but those objects actually react and do something. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some code to this actual object. So up here, I'm going to go to code. And I've already named this. It's really important that you already name your character. So I'll just go back to here a sec, just to remind you. When you name something, you need to make sure that you tick the use in code blocks. Otherwise, you won't be able to code it and you won't be able to see it in your code. So code blocks is kind of similar to Scratch. It's a drag and drop based coding system with blocks of code represented in different sort of sections. And you'll see a lot of similarities between sort of code blocks and Scratch. So I've selected my character that I want to add code to. When I go to events, I can see here that it's already got my label, and I'm going to add when play, because I'm going to play the scene. I can make my girl do a particular action. So I can do this when clicked, or I can do it when it collides with something, or when it's hovered on or off. So in this particular one, for this girl, I'm going to get her to do something when someone hovers over her. So what do I want her to do? Well, I could do lots and lots of different things. And for that, you go to actions. So for actions, we choose the purple, and then we've got a set of actions in here. So this really, by this time, once you're in this tutorial, you really now need to start having a play and really sort of exploring what this piece of software can do. But these tutorials are just some suggestions to what you might actually want to say or do. So we're going to select the girl one the girl one, and we're going to have say for a certain amount of time. So we can change the seconds and we can change what she says. So I'm going to change this to hello, my name is Hina, and spell name right and spell hello right. Okay, so I've changed it to hello, my name is Hina, and I'm going to scroll along and I want it to say it for 3 seconds. Oops. Okay, so in theory now, if I'm reading my code, it should, when I click on the play button, it should, when I hover over the girl, it should say, hello, my name is Hina for 3 seconds, and then it should disappear. So let's play that. So to test your scene, to test your space, you can preview it by clicking on play. So my girl is pretending to talk excitedly to someone, because that's the animation that I've chosen. I can find my way around this space anywhere. Okay, and then when I hover over her, she says, hello, my name is Hina for 3 seconds. Now, you need to think about how you could use this in your own project. If you think about an experience and a virtual tour, there are multiple ways that you could actually get information to a user in an interactive way. So I don't know the information until I hover over her, and I find it far more interesting than if it was just there already. Okay, so you're thinking about ways that you can make it really interesting for the user to, maybe there might be something hiding behind the tree and I need to find it, and when I click on it, I get some information. So you're really trying to start thinking about your space more of an interactive game almost, or an interactive experience, rather than just something to look at. The next thing we can do is, I've got another item that I've added. I've added a boy running. At the moment, he's not going anywhere. He's just running on the spot. Okay, but we can add some more code. So let's go back to our code space. So I've gone to the back button and let's code the boy this time. So let's find him and let's double click and make sure that we've named him. He's called boy1 and I'm allowed to code him. Okay, and then I'm going to click on him and let's code him. So I'm going to add an event and I'm going to choose similar code. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to choose when boy clicked actually. So I'm not going to choose when hover, I'm going to choose when boy1 is clicked. And I am going to choose actions. And there's all sorts of things you can do. You can add an information panel, which might be quite good for a virtual tour. So you might have when this building is clicked or when an item within a building is clicked, it comes up with information about that particular building or that particular place. We could get him to stop running when he's clicked. The other thing you can do is play a sound. Okay, so you can pre-save sounds in your library and you can actually record someone saying, hello, my name is Sione, and then you could actually click on him and he could say, my name is Sione. So for now, I'm just going to use, I might just use the say again, just so that we can see it with a click. So when boy1 is clicked, boy1 say, hi, I am Sione. And he's going to say that for 2 seconds. Okay, so let's click play. And on the next tutorial, I'll show you how to record sound and upload it. So at the moment, I've got my space. I can hover over my girl and she says, hello, my name is Hina. I can go this way and I can see my boy running. When I click on him, he says hi. I don't know why he doesn't say, hi, my name is Sione. Let's go back to our code. What are we missing? Ah, it didn't save, didn't change. So, hello, my name is Sione. Was it over the? Fine. Let's try. Hi, my name is. Okay. Let's try that. So we go to play. So we've got our girl saying her name is Hina. She's very excited talking to someone. And we've got our boy. When we click on him, he says what his name is. So it's becoming interactive either by hovering or by clicking. Okay, the other thing you can do is add objects. So here, my next thing to show you might be something like adding an object and then making that interactive. So maybe part of your first scene or something in the rules or something in your instructions might be to find all of the Christmas stockings in the street and, you know, the clues that they give or something. So that's the end of this video, and in my next video I'll show you how to add a sound.